Hi, hello friends. How was your eclipse? The eclipse kind of took me out emotionally. I didn't think it was going to get me. I really didn't. I really thought I was good, and I was actually a little disappointed that nothing happened, and then something happened. Anyways, took me out. So it is now 3 p.m. the next day. Anyway, I decided that I'm going to go ahead and do like a next 6-month reading. If you are a member of Substack or a member of my newsletter on the website, you already found out about it. They got first dibs. But anyway, we're going to do a next 6-month reading because that eclipse was intense. And collectively, I want to see where y'all are going to be at in the next 6 months. Okay? So let's see what's going on. And if this speaks to your soul, go ahead and book in for one of your own. I believe I have 8 left. Okay, so I went ahead and I pulled some cards. We got 10 of Cups, we got Hermit reversed, we have 5 of Swords reversed, love that. High Priestess, 6 of Wands, 3 of Wands, King of Wands here. Overall energy, Ace of Cups, Page of Wands. And then for the advice, we have the Sun and the King of Cups. Overall, I don't hate it. Ooh, I paused it at 111. So here's the thing. If you are single, you got love coming, okay? Let's just throw that out there. So if you were in this reading to see if you have love coming in, yes, for sure. Okay, so with the overall energy being the Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love, along with the Page of Wands, something exciting. This is kind of like your emotional reboot season or era, okay? You start to feel excited again, but it's more in a calm way. It's not chaos. It's not obsession. I know, throw your phone across the room, but this is just kind of like that quiet, like, oh, maybe I do want things again kind of feeling. At the end of the 6 months, this actually ends better than you think because we have the 10 of Cups, okay? Domestic bliss. It's bringing like emotional ease, right? So it's like less tension in your body, fewer late night spirals, more moments where you're like looking around your house or just your life and you're like, wait, I think I'm actually okay. Hermit reversed, Virgo energy there. Oh yeah, I didn't go over the energy. We got Virgo, we have Leo, Cancer, and I'll throw in Pisces as well. So with the Hermit reverse, it's like you stop hiding, you start answering texts again, you leave the house without forcing yourself, and support starts to show up once you let yourself be seen, to be visible again. 5 of Swords in the reverse, you're dropping the drama, okay? Yay. You're no longer going to be arguing with people who drain you, and you stop trying to prove your worth, and you're starting to choose peace, and suddenly everything starts to feel lighter. Isn't that crazy? And then we have the High Priestess. Especially if you're a Pisces rising with Aquarius in your 12th house, this is going to be especially true for you. But again, this is collective, so this will be true for everybody. But Pisces risings get a special shout out. It's kind of like your intuition is coming back online again. Your intuition gets hot again, okay? It's like you just know when to move, when to wait, and when to say no. That's coming back. You're keeping your plans private. You're trusting yourself instead of asking for signs every 5 minutes. And then we have the 6 of Wands. You get a win. This is like a viral video. This is praise, recognition, a promotion. This is a moment where someone finally sees your efforts. You could be getting recognized at work with an award. This could be a message, an offer, or just a success that makes you go like, oh, it's working. Then we have the King of Wands to the 3 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy there. Momentum returns, okay? So toward the end of the 6 months, you start planning again. Things are getting good. You start dreaming again. You're leading again. You're taking initiative instead of waiting for permission. Instead of waiting for your manifestation to hit, you're just going out there and doing the thing and hoping for the best. And your confidence is going to come back online pretty naturally. Now, for the advice, we have King of Cups and the Sun, okay? So this is like, let yourself be happy without guilt at the end of these 6 months. You have a lot of good shit coming in. It looks like a relationship, a family dynamic. You don't need to suffer to be powerful. I don't know if you needed to hear that. You don't need chaos to feel alive, okay? And I know that's going to hit a lot of people like, but I like the roller coaster, Brie. But this chapter, this next 6 months is warm. It's steady. It's safe. You know, they're not explosive, I'll give you that, but these are restorative. And this is the era where you start figuring out where you're going to be post 6 months. Again, special shout out to Pisces rising, because your spiritual gifts are going to be off the chain, okay? That's what Aquarius activates for us. Because if you're Pisces rising, Aquarius is your 12th house. So you might be getting some wild downloads, and it might actually be pointing you toward the path to your soulmate and to your money. Just saying.